unboxing and kind of a channel update, but the unboxing is for the Casio G-Shock GR8900A-1. It's a black resin watch. As all you may or may not know, G-Shock is known for being one of the toughest, reliable mil-spec type watches you can get, and they work great. I had a G-Shock actual phone that was absolutely indestructible. Didn't even carry insurance on it because it was that well made and worked great. So anyway, this is going to be an unboxing. Now, what is all this silly gear doing around? Well, this is stuff I thought I could make my point with. Not only will this be an unboxing for the G-Shock I just got from the UPS guy moments ago, but it also shows gear, and it kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm going to say, and why people like myself, and probably yourself as well, do the things we do. These are things that I use in my everyday life, here and there, and I use the right tool for the right job when it's needed. Now, do I use an AR-15 every day? No, absolutely not. Do I use, boots every day? No. But also, do I use, sandals every day? No. But this comes to a point. A watch is something that you do use every day. Every single day. In fact, I'm using, for the last 7 years, I've been using this Tag Formula 1 that my wife got me. And it has seen everything. Hundreds of feet of water, mud, muck, oil, everything. Just totally indestructible. Tag makes awesome stuff. But the band's breaking, and the band's like 120 bucks. So for that, around that price, you can order yourself a G-Shock mil-spec, and really, for what I like to do, it's better. Like, you get all of the modern things you would have with a watch, like a countdown timer. This has got one that's, for a diving watch, you can set it back, and that way when you see how far the hand's gone, you know how much time has elapsed. I use that quite often. But this has got a countdown timer, stopwatch, you name it. It's got it in this watch, and it's a G-Shock, so it's water resistant, magnetic resistant. So basically, when you're being attacked by aliens and magnetic weapons, that's not going to be a problem. You can get away. But so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and cut this open and show you, and then I'm going to give a channel update on some goofy stuff I've got laying around here that are things that come in and out of my inventory as I use them, from weekend camping adventures to shooting fun. No, this is not all my gear, but it's built up over time, and these are things I use quite often, like, protect the home, things like that, things I carry. Anyway, here we go. This is what you guys are here for, and gals. I'll use the Kershaw Scamp because it's readily available, and we'll cut this bad boy open. So I'm one-handed here, so I'm going to pause the video and I'm just going to continue. So alright, got this thing pretty much open here. UPS just got an advertisement. Schwank. There we go. Alright, comes in a, box. That's gone. That's gone. This is your G-Shock tin. A lot of you seen this on the net. And manual, which, believe it or not, is kind of important for these types of watches, and in your perspective language. But this is a solar-powered watch. That's the other thing that leads into the gear. Just shout out to Nutnfancy right there. Appreciate all you do. That's another reason why I got this watch. Something hits the fan, end of the world, aliens attack. Hopefully we still have sunlight. And this watch will keep running. 6 months runtime with no light whatsoever. After 6 months, it needs to be charged. The batteries themselves, I looked into it. If, gosh forbid, you did have to replace the battery that gets charged constantly, you can get it for about 15 bucks. So just look online. But hopefully it'll never need that. Again, G-Shock is a mil-spec watch, and it also does the auto time, or auto illumination. So it's in the dark, it'll actually illuminate itself. It's backlit, as you can see, and it's even coming through this plastic, which is pretty incredible here. So first impressions is that anyone can open these with one hand, because I can. Alright, there we go. Gosh, that is beautiful. Okay, it's lighter than this bad boy. Is it bigger? Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm in like some direct sunlight over here, so you're not going to be able to see the how well it illuminates. But trust me, look at that. Now, I'm not really going to go over the features because, as you know, I just opened this box and I'm not too familiar with. But again, it's solar powered. Right here down below where that H is, from what I've read previously on it, it means it's high. Not actually high, but it actually has a high charge on it for the battery, which you can see right, hopefully this will focus, the battery right there. So that indicates that. Countdown timer, the solar, right up there. Sorry, my hands are tore up just working on my motorcycle. The solar portion up there, you can barely see the panel, but that's pretty much how that rolls. These are textured. They're composite, but they're textured almost like that Glock grip. So your fingers can really actuate the mechanism without the buttons. No problem. You can feel it, a little tactile feel like that. Boom, big light button. Hey, you got gloves on. What time is it? Kaplow. I know what time it is. You know, with this, I would sometimes, this is ridiculous, but when I'm hunting and stuff like that, and it's dark, and I don't have my phone on me, I would use my Phoenix, which this thing rocks, EO5, AAA battery, and it gives out like 30 lumens. It's ridiculous. And I would fire that into there, and then I could see, you know, it would illuminate the hands and also these glow. My arm's probably radioactive because of that, but anyhow, here it is, the G-Shock unboxing. I got it for about $140. You could probably shop around and get a lot cheaper. I think it's worth it, 100%, because when I wear a watch, I usually wear it for about 4 to 5 years, bang the crap out of them. Previous watches I had from Casio, like when I was a child in adolescence, they lasted. I ended up getting rid of them because I wanted something different. They never failed on me, so I assume this is going to be just like it. 5 time zones, I believe. To me, the important thing is the backlit, the solar function, the indestructibility, and mainly the large display. I like that, and being able to use it when I have gloves on, when I'm doing goofy stuff. So there, it's basically going to be the multi-tool of watches. Again, on a budget, save up, watch good reviews, let other people on the internet buy stuff, beat it up, and tell you if it's good. And then spend your money wisely, and buy high-value things, buy things that make you happy, buy things you're going to use. And with that, I'm talking about good companies like Casio, which I'm a big fan of. I just wanted to hurry up and throw this in here for a channel update. I will be doing more reviews I've kind of been all over the place with my channel, and I will continue to do so. I want to do some stuff on electric generators and things like that. I'm a huge Victorinox Swiss Army fan, and just to let you guys know, recently I tested their send back policy. You can find it on their website. Basically, if you beat up one of their products, like I beat this up, I've had it for 10, 15 years, maybe 15 years, yeah, forever. When I first started in the business I'm in, and I needed the cyber tool, so I bought this. This was all cracked. I used it as a hammer. I didn't have very much money at all when I got my first apartment, when I moved out on my own, so I was using this as a hammer. I was using this to fix everything in my apartment, hang up stuff, odds and ends, you name it. This was my #1 go-to tool. Totally thrashed. Sent it back to them. They replaced the scales, fixed some of the tools, sent me actually another bit that was in here. Totally, almost a brand new knife. Same with my Tinker. This is definitely my EDC. Is as good as like the Squirt or the CX. Not so much because you can't open it with one finger, but I use the scissors quite often, and I use it constantly. Plus, it fits in your small pocket in your jeans, and it's fairly inexpensive, which I'm a big fan of. But anyhow, this bad boy totally broke, missing pieces. Sent it back. It was like brand new. In fact, I sent all these back. I use my equipment. I don't just collect and just put it away, which I'd like to be fortunate enough to do that, and one day maybe I will, but right now I use all my stuff. I bang it up. This I take camping. Really cool. Don't like the serrated knife on it. This is the Swiss Spirit, I think. Anyhow, I'm babbling on, but I wanted to give you guys an update on my channel that, you know, I will be doing more reviews on stuff. I use the equipment quite often, but mainly this can save your life. A watch can save your life. Make sure you get a good one. It's one of the most important things in my EDC, you know, and it should be in yours as well. You know, have a good knife. You know, you can have a K-bar, dozer. This is like $12, and it's a great little knife. And I put a little lanyard on there, or a Tenacious. You know, this is like $30. Or my favorite, a Tinker, Super Tinker. You can get those for like $12 when you shop around. A good watch, so you're at work on time, so you can afford to buy gear. Don't upset your friends and family. And then if you're in an emergency situation where taking meds, resuscitating someone, watching movements, this is important. You need to know time specifically and coordination. So make sure you get yourself a good watch. I'll let you guys know how this thing has performed and how well it's done. I hope I didn't bore you guys and gals with my my goofy unboxing. I've never did one. I always watch them on the internet, and I actually think they're fun because, you know, while you're waiting for your product to come in the mail, you get to see it. So anyway, this is Technolocost. I'm out. Appreciate you guys. Bye. One of the coolest things about this thing is when you move your wrist up at night, it does that. Again, move my wrist up, and boom. One more time. Pretty awesome.